Hey guys, thanks for checking out the newest season of Craft Beer Me. Today we're here at Division 23, sitting down with Kellen. Kellen, who are you?
My name is Kellen Smith. I'm with Division 23. I'm co-founder and owner.
So what's the story behind the name and theme of Division 23?
We always say Division 23 started as a joke. I used to bring my homebrew equipment, my igloo cooler down here, and we would bring our clients in from upstairs who are all HVAC guys, so air conditioning guys. We sell air conditioning equipment. So we used to joke that it was Division 23 Brewing because in the construction world, Division 23 is all the air conditioning stuff.
So what style of beers do you specialize in over here at Division 23?
It's kind of a tough question, honestly. I think part of what we're doing is trying not to narrow in on anything. We're a small brewery. That kind of gives us the freedom to do what we want. Come here, love. Did she finish that sucker? That's awesome.
I think she did.
That was my time clock. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Special guest.
And then we'll transition in. Are you guys kid friendly?
That will only happen like half a dozen more times. We're only going to be here till like 2 or 3.
How did you decide that you wanted to open up in Miramar, being that this is Miramar of all places?
For sure. We started building this place in 2013, but really this is a warehouse within our building. So it's more convenience for us than anything else. Yeah. It's honestly a terrible location.
We feel a little tricky to find.
Exactly, yeah. Usually we've got, when we're open tasting room hours, we have signs that lead everybody from the main drag all the way back.
Very helpful, for sure.
Helps out quite a bit. But we're still in a terrible location, but convenient for us. We like being here.
So with all the 100 some odd breweries in San Diego, what would you say makes you guys unique? What separates you from everybody else, would you say?
The biggest thing is our tasting room. We have a very inviting tasting room, ping pong and shuffleboard and TVs, and it's a cool place to just come and hang out. I think the other thing that we got going for us is we definitely have a wide variety of beers. We'll always have something that probably isn't very popular in town right now. Currently we have on a Schwartz beer, which is a dark lager that most people don't even know about. We always want to keep a wide variety of beers that can introduce people to new styles, for sure.
And you guys are definitely kid-friendly. I mean, you could hear your daughter earlier.
Yes. Definitely my kids are here quite frequently, so I can't
So it's a
kick
family
everybody else's out.
affair.
Yes.
Definitely. Definitely dog friendly also.
Do you guys have food trucks out here every once in a while? Or?
Pretty frequently, yeah. At least once or twice a week. We'll typically Thursday, Friday for sure. Wednesday, Saturday sometimes, kind of thing.
So aside from in the tasting room, where can people find your beer?
95% of what we brew is right here out of the tasting room. So the best place to try our beers is right here, for sure. But to tell you a lot more about the beer, because he's responsible for every ounce that we brew here, I want to introduce Kyle Laskurgeon.
Yay!
Round of applause.
Round of applause! Yay! Awesome.
Now for some beer. Right?
Nice.
So Kyle, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
So I think the one that we should probably start with is, what would you recommend for someone who isn't really all that savvy with the craft beer world, but is a nice introductory beer for you guys?
Probably the coconut brown, just because they're familiar flavors for us. I would say Freight Damage, but it's definitely a more heavy-hitting IPA, as most of San Diego beers are, I would say.
Yeah, I
So
definitely
that
get that.
one with about 25 pounds of organic coconut.
Wow.
Hopefully it's in the right order.
I
I was like, oh, they're all dark and they're all kind of light. Yeah. As long as you get coconut, then I would say it's the right one. A lot of our names definitely come from a fun spirit, as well as you see the tasting room and things like that. Is trying to keep it light and fun. It kind of is reminiscent of that coconut smell or of a spray tan kind of thing, and as well as you have your construction themed names.
I feel like it has a nice light body to it, and that's going to be lend itself well to, like, again, those craft beer drinkers who aren't really
Right,
Yeah.
and I think that's kind of what it is so I like a little bit chewier dark beers, and that's kind of like what I like to brew. But workers around here looking for pilsners, things that are lighter, things that are a little bit thinner bodied. So definitely have been dialing that one down, trying to dry it out a little bit, and not keep it as like a thick brown or a thick porter, but also not too sweet.
Because dark browns generally are pretty intimidating, you know.
It can be.
Yeah, I think I like the balance of that one because personally for myself, I don't even really like coconut that much.
Right.
So
Neither do
it's
I,
a good balance
actually.
of everything.
Right. So I always say, and during Girl Scout cookie time, everyone's always like, "Oh, it's our samosa." So you know, we've got ours, and you know, can't sell it outside of grocery stores, but we are here. So
Exactly. All right. So what should we have next?
right here in the front, you can do your Collective IPA, which we just kegged off last week. Collective Effervescence is actually the full name. So our first brewer, Kevin Doherty, was working with Hoppy Beer, Hoppy Life, and they did a collaboration with them. But it's one of our fan favorites, and like the second I came in, people were all asking me like, when are you going to brew this again? When are you going to brew this again? And that was about right when, you know, you're on your Instagram and any beer you follow, it's like hazy, murky, hazy,
Yeah.
So how do you
murky.
feel about that? You have to follow along.
I fought it for a little bit just because it's not something, you know, that I was familiar with, and everything you learn, you know, technique wise is to, you know, make it clean and like respect all the process. I think you hear people call it, you know, lazy IPA or all the different things they say, but I guess if you can't beat them, join them. So
No, yeah. I think this is also another beer that, you know, people who aren't really into the craft beer world could try, and that flavor, like you said,
sure,
is going to appeal to them.
absolutely.
Yeah, especially someone who doesn't really like bitterness. I mean, there's a little bit adverse to IPAs at first. Maybe this will be like something they'll
that's
enjoy.
a
A little bit of that
introductory.
fruitiness and that citrusiness.
That's what we're hoping.
Awesome.
We will be having our flagship, our most popular beer, which is our Freight Damage IPA. But a lot of your Pacific Northwest hops, very citrusy, very fruity, with it still, you know, balanced with that hop flavor as well.
This is definitely one of the first ones I've had
Yeah.
since I've been here.
Okay.
For sure. It was always a favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. People ask for it, and when it's not there, it's, you know, I hear about it. I hear
feel
about
it.
it. Pretty, yeah,
Feel the
I hear
pinch.
about it pretty quickly when it's not there, even if we've got 2 or 3 other IPAs on. So that's our Hophead IPA. So we'll
So
go
moving
back
down the
to
line.
go back to some of the darker beers, but we're also so I'll present you our other brewer. So it's just me and one other guy, Eric Stubbs, and this was one of his more popular homebrew recipes. So we're looking at a dark lager here, Schwartz beer, and that's something we're definitely trying to do, is bring in some more lagers. So for us, you know, we like dark beers, but also trying to keep it on the thinner bodied, and we're trying to get some of those ones that are like, oh, I don't like dark beer, you know, kind of trying to bridge them over there and show them that some of those flavors can still be very manageable. So
Yeah, I feel like lagers aren't really all that popular, but I have seen like a little bit of a growing trend.
Sure.
Like we were just at Epic not too long ago, and they have a nice collection of
Absolutely.
German lagers. So it's really nice to see that, you know, appearing in your flight right now.
now when Epic came, that kind of was a breath of fresh air for me. So I'm in the South Park area and went and checked them out early on. And when I saw that they have a board dedicated just to, you know, lager
Right.
series, that just warmed my little heart. You know? So something that we're very proud of, and something we want to kind of introduce more of, and maintain definitely a lager series as well. So we're happy that other breweries are, you know,
Yeah.
championing that as well. So.
Yeah.
So last
but
for
not least.
Big
today,
one.
but we'll you know, we're here earlier in the morning, but
we
this
are.
is
Alright,
our
this is our morning coffee.
this is our morning deadline, so it's probably one of my favorite names.
Morning deadline.
And a couple times we have kegged it off for our, you know, distributor for an event or where we do have that deadline, and we're in here at, you know, 6:30, 7 in the morning kegging it off, and that's when I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite beers to brew. And the name, you know, fits well with the pressure of, you know, any day you have any.
Yeah.
Wow, that coffee is rich.
That
So that's-
Trident coffee, is that
Yeah.
local
It
San
is.
Diego?
It is.
Okay.
And what's fun about them is they'll come in here and
Yeah.
they're starting up, we're starting up, but no, we're happy to work with them. You know, try out different things. It's definitely exciting for me to see other people that are so passionate about flavor. So this one is a different roast. It's definitely heavier on the roast, I would say.
Right.
The coffee stands through
It
very
really
much.
does, yeah. Yeah, that coffee definitely comes out.
Yeah, it's very pungent.
But it's very flavorful though, at the same time
I
though.
like it.
We're looking to definitely kind of throw out probably some, hopefully some wit beers also as well, and
Perfect.
and
That's definitely
so we have in the
That's where
bright
my heart
tank
is
bright
right
tank
there.
right now, and we're looking to fruit different things. Probably one of our more popular ones was just, Cara oranges, and so we're trying things like that, and I think we're going to try to keep things in the tasting room, but as well push some of those flagships out there and really draw people, and but yeah, for us it's definitely about getting quality product out there and putting our best foot forward. So
it definitely sounds like you guys have a lot of more exciting beers to come out in the future too, for people to come by.
Absolutely. And like I said, we're trying to expand people's horizons and draw them away. It's tough when you're making like a very balanced English pale. I think was our first beer. Kevin made this beautiful English pale and just so balanced, very subtle, and people come in, oh, it's amazing, that's great, and then it's like, all right, I'll take a freight damage, so we're trying to slowly branch that, but also still provide what the fan favorites. Absolutely.
Yeah, you definitely have a lot of variety in your lineup for sure.
Well, you definitely try to. A little bit of something for everyone. So.
All right, so that about wraps it up here for us at Division 23. Thanks a lot, guys, for having us in. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Cheers.